To do this, we take just 90 seconds and present stories about the plants and animals around us. The facts are fun, the sound effects are neat, and the host ain't so bad either. Please join me for the 90-second Naturalist.
Listen every weekday afternoon during the KSJE Evening News at 5:30. Wednesday morning here on KSJE, and every Wednesday, of course, at this time, we get to chat with Ron Price. Here he is, right here in Studio A with me to talk a little bit about life in the Sandbox. He has written a series of books called called Play Nice in the Sandbox.
You'll get it.
At home, work, and church.
Right.
But here they are. Anyway, welcome.
You bet. And those are three different books. We're looking today at the Play Nice in your Sandbox at work, which is kind of, how do I put it? It's my trademark. That's not quite the right word, but so much of what I've learned over my decades, I poured into that first book and then added for the other two. But
Gotcha.
So much of our life we spend at work. We spend more time with coworkers and work relationships than we do our own families so much of the time. And so it's important that we get along well there, that we prevent trivial conflicts from blowing up. That's the play portion. And resolve significant differences that are going to come up from time to time. That's the nice portion.
Got it.
So today I want us to look at the N in the Play Nice model, which is negotiate with, not against, the other person. When you're in a conflict, a dispute, a difference of opinion, whatever you want to call it, with someone else, Scott, it's so easy to look at that other person as the problem. Why, if they just quit doing whatever they're doing or start doing what they're not doing, we wouldn't have any problems at all. It's so easy to look at them as the problem. Well, if you're looking at them as the problem, Scott, what's the chance that they might be looking at you as the problem?
Pretty good.
Yeah, good guess. Good answer, good answer. Yeah. And so if both people, here's another easy question for you. If both people are looking at each other as the problem, who's actually looking at the real problem?
Neither one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, good answer again. I can count on you. And so the problem doesn't get resolved. So what we're sharing in this teaching is negotiate with them, not against them. Try to look at them as an ally rather than an adversary. Try to look at them as a human being with good points, bad points, strengths, weaknesses, what have you, just like you. And as someone who wants to get this resolved just as much as you do, because Scott, if you're looking at them as an adversary, you're going to treat them in certain predictable ways that you probably won't be able to hide. Look at them as an ally, a fellow human being with whom you've got to figure out a workable solution. You're naturally going to treat them in a different way. And again, they'll pick up on that and hopefully reciprocate. And when both people combine their efforts to work towards solving the problem, the odds of solving that problem go way up. So another thought too is you come into a dispute, you know how you want to get it resolved. Scott, am I right? You have a pretty good idea, hey, if we can do this and this, I'll be happy. Is that a fair assumption?
What your resolution would like to be.
Yeah,
sure.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, I have to call on you because you represent all of humanity.
Oh, gosh. Okay. No pressure.
No pressure.
But okay.
But you gave the right answer.
All right,
again.
Good.
Where was I?
Resolving?
You
Yes.
know how you want to get it resolved. They know how they want to get it resolved. It's often very helpful if each party will get out of your own head, your own viewpoints, your own preferences, and spend some time thinking what might be a win for the other person as well. Do you have to do that? No. Should you do it? Well, I strongly think so. Because you might be able to propose a resolution that they're more easily going to accept and again reciprocate by offering you a resolution that you can accept. So many disputes, Scott, are because we're going to talk more about this next week, but you asked me for ABC. I can't give you ABC. I can't do it. But how about BCD? Would that be acceptable? And oftentimes it is. So So negotiate with the other person. View them as an ally. Walk a mile in their shoes. See the situation the way they see the situation. Try to think of what's a resolution, a good solution for them, and also for yourself. This is not just, being so nice that you all forget all about yourself and everything. No, you'll have buyer's remorse if you do that. But if you look at the other person as somebody who wants to resolve the situation along with you, yeah, you're more likely going to reach a satisfying and lasting resolution.
Don't be stubborn.
Don't be stubborn. Take all the fun right out of it. That's right.
Okay. Very good. Ron Price, I think we need to send you to Congress.
Oh, careful. One way or round trip?
I don't know if that word negotiate is really used very much. But anyway,
please.
Good advice. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Ron Price is here every Wednesday with me on KSJE Farmington.
The 90-Second Naturalist.